See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place. King Daedra and Vanus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. I sense other lights trapped in the darkness. Their exact locations are hidden from me. You shall find the Ayleid King and the Mage inside the cathedral.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. We need to end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach... Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to... Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where my mages come in. Our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Barl's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic!
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic, it's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may. We launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Bal. This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few. I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with the combined forces of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, we must take the battle to Molag Bal and reach the portal to the planar vortex. It is a narrow, well-defended span of rock, swarming with daedra and dominated by a gatehouse that blocks the way into Molag Bal's personal.
this has my knickers in a twist. We have a perfectly fine army, but what good is it sitting around this side of the chasm, twiddling its collective thumbs? It's rather embarrassing, if truth. The situation? We're well and truly flummoxed. Before we could cross the chasm, before we could confront Molog Grunda, we were stopped by a few irksome focus stones. Nothing other than the multitude of Dremora sitting on top of them. I could handle this myself, but I didn't want to make the rest of the troops sad by showing off.
Once we control the portal, we can control the first section.
Rushed on ahead as usual. I shall proceed with caution.
Good show! The portal belongs to us now. Sir Darian and that lovely lizard have gone on ahead. I think he might be a bit intimidated. Grunda's a cheeky one, and she knows we're getting close. She's summoning reinforcements fast. By all means, do you want to know how many daedra can dance on the head of a pin? How I managed to stay so cheerful even in the most perilous? Molog Grunda, a large woman with wings, bit of a temper. guards the gatehouse? I hear that she's the daughter of Molag Bal, if you can believe that. It's my home old chum, has been for years. I know every wondrous nook and cranny. Beautiful place, full of fascinating creatures.
Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn. Let me show you how to close a daedric portal. One daedric portal closed, as promised. Now that's how to do it with style.
Close this portal. The portal is closed. We make a most effective team, my friend.
I think that little wood elf was planning to face Molag Grunda all by herself before Cadwell ran up. I think that little wood elf was planning to face Molag Grunda all by herself before Cadwell ran up there. You better catch up with them.
I think our friends have the chasm well in hand. What say we pop in for a chat with Molag? Right, we control the rest of the chasm now, and the troops have matters well in hand. Let's go and have a sit down with...
I can't wait to see Molag Grunda's face when she sees us. She and I go way back, you know.
There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me. Ah, of course. I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door. Ah, it's all coming back to me. There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning in no time.
useless mortal fools! I'll feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bones! I'll tear out your hearts and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Defeated, the entirety of the chasm is now under our control! While you were lollygagging, we secured the area. You did well, my friend. Thanks to your efforts, we control the chasm and can freely move troops between the Hollow City and the front lines. Take a moment to collect your thoughts, then come see me. As soon as you're ready, we have another mission that could use your unique vampires. The region beyond is crawling with them. Worse, anyone we send in there is turned into one of the foul monsters. And eager and confident. I like that. I need you to collect blood from the vampires. It's an integral component in the pacification ritual. What are you still doing here? The vampires won't bleed themselves. I have my preparations to deal with, and you have yours. The first step is to make sure the ritual targets the correct creatures. In the most expedient manner possible. The ritual unleashes a magic that tracks down the blood. Then the vampires will become mindless beasts, no longer capable of posing any threat. I've been developing this ritual for years. Just another of Molag Bal's clever witticisms, I suppose. It's an orchard from which he plucks the fruit of his vampiric creations. I've read accounts of these foul artifacts. Molag Bal uses them to enslave large communities and to empower specific parts of his divine portfolio. Not easily, but that's where my ritual comes in. By the time I finish casting it,
what you're doing. Molag Bal is the enemy here, not my children.
I implore you, my children are not evil. Why are you subjecting my people to this danger? Such a cruel and distasteful chore the elf has tasked you with.
Temptress! I'll hear no more of your lies!
Such a stubborn elf. Perhaps your companion will be more willing to listen to reason. I hope that you'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect sense. Consider... The ritual the elf plans to perform will drive my children mad. But there's a better solution if you're willing to listen to reason. Molag Bal is the real... I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the Harvest Heart and set my children free. Help me accomplish this, and my children will be in your debt. They will provide you with safe passage through the orchard and aid you against Molag Bal. Of course. Take all the time you need. It's not like you're trying to save the world from Molag Bal or anything like that.
You can't seriously be considering her proposal, can you? She's a confounded... She's an elder vampire. Setting those monsters free will be like ringing the dinner bell in a Nord feast hall before the meal is ready. Her so-called children see us as food and nothing more. The only logical solution is to perform my ritual. Really? You need to consult with a monster before you agree to help the great and powerful Vanus Galerian.